Hey there, this is Mike. Today is Sunday, February 5th, 2017, and this is another edition of the Oakley Home 2.0 video blog series where I give a recap of what's happened the past week or so, as well as a 7-day look ahead to what is in store for the new home I am designing, developing, and building in the Oakley neighborhood of Cincinnati. That is set to start construction in the spring of 2017, which at this point is a little over a month away. This past week, my focus has really been on getting the correct business entity structure set up to run this project through. Unlike an owner-occupied residence where it can all be done just through whoever the owner and occupant of the home is going to be, in that case myself, when you're doing something that is more of a business venture, whether it is for rent real estate or for sale real estate where you're not going to be living in it, it just makes a ton of sense to set up a separate LLC in most cases for all that business to occur within. So that's been what I've been doing recently. That entails getting an LLC set up, getting a tax ID for the LLC, and getting a bank account for the LLC to run all the finances through. That's something that I was able to do. So the intent is for me, Mike Banker, to no longer be the owner of the project, but for my LLC, Oakley Home 2 LLC, to be the owner. The next step in that whole process is out of my hands and more in the hands of the attorney I'm working with to get the deed to the property transferred from myself to the LLC, and that's done through a warranty deed. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm hoping to get some movement on that the next week. Concurrently, while that's going on, another thing that I'm getting set up to do is to schedule formal meetings with different potential lenders on this project. Once again, this is very different from an owner-occupied residence in that the financing structure is much more along the lines of a commercial project than a residential project, where the financing is not so much based on your own personal income and ability to pay off, but what the demand for the house is going to be in the market, what it's going to sell for, and what it's going to cost to make sure that it's a financially viable thing on its own. And it is. I updated my pro forma for the project, and I'm also in the process of getting some other documents together this weekend that I can share with bankers and hopefully get a clear idea for what the financing is going to be. And then finally, the third leg of the stool, the development stool that's going on right now, is getting the construction contract in place and getting the drawings out to the permit office so that I can get a building permit. That process usually takes about a month, and that's needed to start construction. So a lot of moving parts. That's what's in store for the next week, just trying to get it so that this thing is shovel ready come end of March, early April. So until next time, have a great Super Bowl Sunday, and I will talk to you later.